Wait, let's start
Everybody
with
shut up.
with Mineral's long exasperated sigh again.
Too late.
I'm sorry.
I already hit
Let's
record.
hear it. No, I want to hear it again. Do it again. There you go. Okay, so you're recording now.
We have been, yes.
Hey everybody, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to... fuck all of you, I can't. Why am I still here? I want to leave. I'm hungry.
Take the music time.
I'm hungry and I want to go home.
You should just make sure earlier.
I'm
rather
sorry,
than
I
make
should
it
have...
all ever.
And so
I
we
should've
start
controlled
as we have
myself.
so many times with Poor Weather having not eaten. Alright, I'm gonna read that thing now. Here it goes.
Go for it, boss.
And so, with the horrors of Undermount behind them, the experience has taught the party a little something. Joey and Minerel have reconciled, Joey admitting that only a true friend like her would have created an evil version of himself and then thrown him into the Tomb of Horrors to teach him a valuable lesson.
That doesn't
That
sound
his
like
true
her at
love
all.
is adventure. And as die-hard adventurers, they'd rather be out there amassing buttloads of gold.
I don't think
Gibnaf,
buttloads is...
buttloads, yes, it fits with the tone of this reading.
But
very well.
lords of wealth.
Gibnaf, exiled from his hometown, has realized that although he's becoming the leader that Bonerton needs, they're not ready to accept him. But it's a big world out there, and they need a hero as well. Algernon has realized that he isn't a bar owner at heart. He has mercenary blood running through his veins, and he needs to be out on the road, sharpening his skills on the whetstone of life. Cardron Shriner no longer sees the world as governed by one town's laws. There are higher laws being broken, and Card's new precinct spans the entire plane. The unlawful are a bigger problem than he can deal with on his own, and perhaps he will find more who wish to guard the innocent and punish the guilty while traveling. Miriam, as always, is interested in acquiring new knowledge from around the globe to share with the rest of the world, and so, with renewed spirits, our heroes decide to return to the open road and pursue their adventuring glory with reckless abandon.
Yay!
And so,
guys, I've decided to
Shriner
go
continued
back
his
to-
quest for the largest bone.
Ew.
And then we start.
You could truly be like the narrator for like an Elder Scrolls deal.
Alright.
How I can't even be real Elder Scrolls, I only get to be DLC.
That's reserved for me.
Alright,
You know,
let's
DLC
go.
sounds like a better thing given how some of those hold up.
Come on, you're lessening the impact by not playing immediately after I read it.
Hey guys, I was thinking something about reckless abandon and getting the bricks.
Funny you should mention that. I already had some T-shirts printed up. Here.
What are you guys talk? What are you guys talking about? We're talking to the
T-shirts.
High Priest about the ritual's completion. Can we please stay
I'm-
focused for 10 seconds?
And I say, so High Priest, we pretty much solved all your problems. All of them that we caused. But don't mention that part. I don't mention that part. I only say that we solved all his problems.
He just points out.
Alright, and we leave.
He
Wait
does,
a minute.
however,
What about?
give a quick bow to Miriam. Thank you, Sister Miriam.
What about Bobo and Walter?
They will be cared for within the temple's walls. We'll figure something out.
They had to go now. Their planets need them.
No,
They're
you
going
have
to
to
be
go now.
minced up for food.
You
That's what
have to go
dwarves do,
down.
right?
Get out. Get out.
Wait, why me? I was the chosen one. I
Oh
was the
my
one who was
God.
already purified.
Oh, good lord. No. Oh.
I'm gonna talk to Bobo. Is he awake?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, Bo.
Nope. Nobo.
Hate
No bow.
And so we leave Undermount having printed up our reckless abandoned merchandise to sell.
I got a t-shirt.
as we travel.
We left
Buy our
Undermount
shirts.
in only a marginally worse state than we arrived in.
So,
you
Bo,
did
it is time
well.
to go, Bo.
One of you cleaned up a cult. Two of you, technically.
Hey, I
Well,
helped.
yeah, but
And I helped.
do you account for like all the property damage we caused and like all
I-
of this?
We?
What damage? You're the one who jumped out a wall.
Well,
So
you know,
did anybody else take the tour? It was a good time. I enjoyed it.
I think they'd rather us just leave forever.
I'm just
Well,
saying, like, if you ever come back, I recommend the tour.
Well, I
Okay.
took the tour, but it was all just a bunch of hippies.
Wait,
and
didn't you get cursed on the tour?
What are the odds it's going to happen twice?
That's true. Lightning doesn't
maybe
strike.
that's like just a part of the tour, you know? Maybe they
Yeah,
just
I really feel we should just like get ourselves a wagon and get out of here.
And so that came to pass.
Maybe
We
this is
barely did
Yeah.
get a wagon, and they did get out of there.
maybe
Right,
this is
Barely. Before
What's
that,
that?
I went and talked to the Machinist Guild.
like a
Eeny,
tourist.
meeny, miny, morth. I think we should head toward north.
What's
Perfect.
north?
That's I'm talking to the Machinist Guild now. I don't know why
And
we're
now,
on.
and now we have a musical montage.
Everybody, shut up. So Plaz can do its thing.
Hey,
Let me get the bog.
I'm adventuring.
Let's not get too insane with Moot leaving.
Hello.
Hello.
I was about to leave town, and I was wondering about the status of my friend's commission to you.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, him. He did make sure we set to work on that, but I hope you'll forgive us if we put it on the back burner for a while. He paid us with a knife to the throat.
oh, that doesn't seem right here.
What's
I'm
the
gonna pay him.
exchange rate on that?
I'm gonna pay him with actual money,
Thank
but
you.
COD doesn't actually have that much money, so he'll have to just send it in installments.
We can deal with that.
COD is,
I have
Great
low
finance.
payments.
Low interest rate. You'd never even be a problem.
Look, just make sure you've paid all of it by the time you come back to pick it up.
of course, I shake his hand. It's very meaningful.
They share a moment.
Thank
they look
you.
into each
He
other's
waves.
eyes.
Okay, let's get these horses on the dirt.
All right, now we have a
Got horses.
now we have a traveling adventure music montage.
For the
set
first
to-
time,
Hey,
we have a wagon.
we
Oh
don't
no,
have
there's
a-
horses.
wait a
Okay,
minute,
let-
where's hey, hold on. Don't we need to go back to Bonerton?
No.
No.
I need to get
No.
my elephant.
Oh.
And I still have a
Yes.
clone there anyway, in Bonerton.
You
So have the clone drive the elephant to meet us where we end up.
Did
Sir,
somebody
can
say music montage?
Yeah, it's going to be set to the Trail We Blaze by Elton John.
I think one of
Okay.
the montages should be like, no, that's not me doing
I
that.
play that exactly.
I'm going to sit out
And
in front
one of
and
the-
ride.
One of the musical moments is COD standing on the roof of the caravan while it's moving, like dangling Gibnaf over on a rope as he paints the sides with the Yarnu and the logo.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to
Okay, so-
Minerel floating alongside on the other side doing the same, but hers is just like sort of evil
But
somehow.
but
just
hers is just
subtly monstrous.
but hers is just a giant self-portrait.
No, it's not that. It's like the same logo, but somehow it's just subtly
It's subtly creepier.
cyclopean.
And then there's a scene where Algernon is just like falling asleep on in the shotgun
Yeah.
seat.
Yeah, and then that scene.
Algernon is sharpening the wagon wheels.
We don't need a coachmaster.
Oh, all
We
right.
It's our wagon. We can just.
Ah, just let's be alone for a while.
We don't want any NPCs.
Who bought these horses?
Hey,
They're camels.
hey, sir, I need
saying
to.
Joey's-
I'm gonna get my shit
But I
from
got these horses
Bonerton
cheap,
here.
guys.
Okay. What shit do you want from Bonerton?
Where are we at the moment when compared to Bonerton on the map?
You are about 120 miles roughly to the northwest.
Well, you know, I could just. I don't know. Is there like a wizard I can pay in Bonerton to just like ship my elephant here? Like just teleport him?
Muscle wizard.
As a matter of fact,
Like, they'll do that, right? For money?
Ah,
God.
he's bigger than I remember him.
yeah, I think we actually shrunk that hog down a little.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, it was like 3 or so.
What has Muscle Wizard been feeding you?
I believe it was 4.
There we go.
That's right.
If
Anyway.
it's 3, then it's more. It fits the thing out there.
I
We
do
can have
3.
the elephant tied up to behind us, to the back of the wagon,
Why wouldn't he be pulling?
because we
Yeah.
have these horses.
Well,
Those
do you know,
horses are weak.
do you know the
horse-
basics of addition?
You can have
Also,
all of them.
I feel like we should get back to the conversation of who
I
bought
think
these
we put
horses,
the
because I
horses
don't think you
behind-
realize that these horses are A, camels, and B, backwards.
Yeah, why did you buy these backwards?
That explains why we were going so slow before the elephant got here.
They're not
You actually
backwards,
should
they're
tie a
back
horse-
train. It's
you
very
actually can't
different.
use horses and elephants in the same.
They're rear drive camels.
These are camels.
Because horses are terrified of elephants. Like
These are camels.
Yeah, these are camels.
Yeah, but camels love elephants. Camels, like, whenever you put
That
a
isn't
camel in a
even
herd of
true.
elephants, they'll think they're one of them.
In fact, this front left camel has already struck up a romance with Dobson.
is
What?
based
No.
in lies. You are all liars.
Because
Why
their
do you
information.
said our elephant is like the most terrifying creature that any
I'm
living
not
thing.
lying. I'm role playing as a camel.
Because
Awesome.
these camels are being put in the same party as the elephant, their relationship points are going up, and soon they'll.
Oh
get
yeah,
married.
they're already like a C rank at least.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
it's
gonna
like,
have a baby. They're gonna have a baby, and then the baby can pull the wagon.
did
They'll
you
have-
guys like?
Their future baby will come back in the future.
Did you guys ever play like Funky Barn? You know how in that game, like if you put like sheep with goats, like all the sheep get really
Just put in
pissed. It's
sheep
like that.
So I don't see what the problem is, frankly. We're getting somewhere. I mean,
Anyway, we have
anyway.
me, Algernon, and Corgi Shriner are watching Shotgun.
Anyway, it's been 3 weeks and all we've talked about are elephants and camels.
This like every sentence has just been a snippet on the musical montage. It's
Every
actually this
sentence.
conversation has taken place over a month.
Where's that? There we go.
And we found no adventure.
What has Gibnaf been doing for our traveling time?
How
Singing
did
the
because we
whole
found no
time.
adventure.
Gibnaf is like on a crow's nest just looking for adventures.
Why
Yeah,
rather just like
Oh
crow's
man,
nest?
our wagon should definitely have a crow's nest.
Is our wagon
Okay.
just a pirate ship that we dragged onto the?
No, I think our wagon should just be our fucking idiot playhouse.
It's the Pee-wee's Playhouse of wagons.
Essentially, yes.
What? Okay. What has Miriam been doing?
Cod is going to be in the turret.
Turret? What are you shooting?
For a second, I thought you said turbulent.
No.
God, something turret.
No, Cod falls out of the wagon. I want to live in a world where I accidentally said turlet.
I'm not even to blame for any of this, for once.
Isn't adventure great, guys?
Yeah, I love adventuring without any particular goal or
Oh
meaning.
no, can you take that toot toot off your thing? Because it takes on a... Oh.
I think we're a bit too old as adventurers to just be like wandering the open plains with no
No,
real
that was
quest.
the whole. That was
Are
the
we-
revelation.
There's
We're going-
an
I
action.
don't like this. I
Aren't you
want
like
to.
6 years old?
There was a destination in mind.
We're going to the Dragontown ghetto.
Why?
That's
No,
right.
are we-
He did
Was that-
say that. Yeah,
What, have we already started?
Yeah.
only
the
a
hell?
little. You're on a caravan.
Oh.
We're
You're
Well,
heading
now it's
north.
not going to be possible for me to get into character.
Well,
Whatever.
you
Give
have-
me like 10 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
we're like way too old in terms of adventures to be like using a caravan. We should have like a flying super airship or something.
That's
with
spring.
You have one
I'm gonna-
being
like
repaired.
dragons pulling it.
I'm going to
We've
push
had-
Mr. L's clone out of the wagon and it's going to
We've
slowly...
had those at
take
several
away.
points, Mineral.
We've time travel. We've literally traveled through time and space. How is this like?
I'm gonna hop from camel to camel up onto the
You
elephant.
guys
so I can-
argue. I'm gonna
Why
get
do
the
we need
phone
to
call.
do this slow? We're wasting time. I'm getting agitated.
Hey, Mineral.
No.
Mineral, remember what I told you about being an adventurer and that they make buttloads of money?
And also that you've recently hated your god or whatever, so now you want to adventure to find a new one. That's your motivation. Can you just please work with us here?
Yeah, I was gonna get a new god. Totally.
Please.
Alright, so now we are on an adventure to solve all of our personal problems. Sir, go.
Serg left.
A what?
No, sir, don't take that literally.
No,
Now
don't actually go.
I will be the new dungeon master.
So anyway, over the days we spent on the road, Minerel has been searching through the text, looking for a god to replace the evil blackness shaped hole.
Wu-Tang, that's
in her
retarded.
heart. Joey has just been laughing for 3 weeks straight.
Same.
Laughing about the fact we have a turlet, and it is labeled turlet.
Who? What have you labeled
Because
as
you
turtle?
did it. And then
Is
you
there a
told,
sexy time
and then you
box out
told
in this
Todd it was a
unit?
turret and told him to sit in it for like 4 hours. He didn't pick up on it.
He didn't realize for like 4 hours that he was sitting on the turlet. He was like, "Where's the gun? How do I shoot?"
It's like, where do I put in the arrows? This is... I mean, I've used a turret on the Bonerton walls, but this isn't familiar at all.
Also,
What is
why
this
can't I
shape?
see out the back of this thing?
Why is there a
What
crescent-shaped
is
hole
for?
on the door?
What is this water for?
And this toilet paper.
Also,
What is
why
this-
do we
where
have a
does-
fully functioning toilet with plumbing on a wagon?
It's more of just like a hole in the back of the wagon.
That's a pretty good wagon.
Why would I need to shoot at the ground? Is this for dropping caltrops?
It's for dropping something, alright.
You could say
Dropping
that.
Cal something.
Wait, Cal something? Cal what?
Let's just say that Todd doesn't pick up on it forever.
It's just
Oh,
because-
Yeah,
Never
put
understands
like
it.
20 more of these jokes in there.
Yeah.
Alright.
While we wait for Serg to get back, what other
I think Serg is drawing something.
I think that's one of those moments where our party members like genuinely get along because they're laughing at Codringer in the
Hey, we have arrived at adventure.
You have.
have we?
Gibnaf just yells, "Adventure ho!" Stop.
What do I?
Joey takes the wrong message from the shout of adventure ho.
Yeah,
and,
Joey
Reaches-
sprints. Whoops.
Oh,
Joey
Hark,
sprints to the door.
he
Joey
puts on his
stops
finest
out of the way.
oh no!
Oh, jeez.
Serge, do you
Goodness.
realize that you're not saying anything
Yeah, I do. You can hear me, yes? Oh, god damn it.
or something?
Can you
Oh
can
no, you don't need
Yeah.
to talk. Have I?
You
no,
are.
I wanna,
Are you hearing me now?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Wonderful.
hang on.
So, after weeks of not so boring adventure, we've come across the castle.
We
Yeah.
had many adventures on the way. We just did
On the-
side.
cliff with a man standing in front, looking as though he needs help.
Hello
Is
there.
anyone going to do their announcer voice today? Okay.
Might,
Hello.
Everybody's gonna use their fantasy announcer.
might
voice
you
here.
be the adventurers?
We
We
are adventurers.
That's
You're
definitely.
going to have to qualify the article in your previous sentence.
What does it pay?
What does it pay? You can sleep in the castle's royal bedroom. That was one of the rewards the king posted.
I want that. I want to sleep in a castle bedroom. Where do we take it?
Is-
We're taking any
what-
job you give.
We
What
could
is
buy
this?
our own castle at this point, Joey. How about, in fact, why don't we do that? Why don't we buy and build our own castle? That'd be more fun than this.
We're not in this business to spend money. We're in this business to hoard money.
Wouldn't you? Yeah, we could put all our
question?
money in a castle and we
Yes.
could like get a dragon
Hey,
artist.
you can talk up here, and the rest of us will talk to Adventure Hob.
Yes.
Is anyone currently using the royal bedroom?
The king just offered it up. He would go sleep
'Cause-
out in the stables for a few nights.
Oh, okay, because I'm not really looking for a roommate. I got these jokers.
What exactly
We
is
could
this?
cycle you through two at a time.
What
Yeah,
is
what
the castle?
Hey, how about this? What's the problem?
That's a good idea. Well, we know you're the adventurers who are going to end up having to pay because of the wizard's prophecy. So,
What?
Yeah, that
Damn
seems-
it!
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
yeah.
This is the first I'm hearing.
Run
of
that
this.
one by me again.
Well, we know you're the proper party of adventurers because of what the court wizard said.
What did he say?
That's interesting.
He said we were going to be looking for a cow.
Yo.
Yeah.
That could be anyone.
That could be
No.
any cow. Also,
Or
I'm
the-
a minotaur.
Anything else? Any
Sir.
other
We don't
defining
have any
factors?
cows.
Well, there was also the bit where he said that we were going to have one
Nothing.
fleet
And then
of
he
heart-
died.
Then he died.
Rest in peace.
Well,
I did not die! The court wizard bursts
Very
out of the wall.
suspect.
oh
Something
no,
bursts out of a wall.
an old man has
The
appeared.
court
Is
wizard,
that, are
I
you the
said.
wizard who's been saying shit?
Okay.
This is the court wizard.
I'll
Yeah,
have
you've
you
been
know I
talking
am.
shit about me? No.
What did
You-
you see with your wizardly eyes?
I saw horrible, horrible things. Overcrowding, economic ruin. And unfortunately, we're going to need a new tax collector.
Huh.
What? This is a tax job?
I didn't say it was a tax
This is a
job.
tax job.
I said
How'd
by
you
the
not
end
eat
of it,
about
the-
working for the man.
By the end of it, the tax collector's going to be dead.
Oh, so a murder plot.
He's a precog. We are going to we are going to solve a murder before it happens.
No,
That sounds-
he's going to die. It's prophecy.
Okay.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
Prophecy isn't always right, you know.
No,
like,
I think we're going to know. He puts his hand up to his ear.
Oh.
And a body lands
Oh.
right in front of you. There are
come on.
arrows.
We should have been here faster.
There are arrows sticking out of his chest.
Goodness. Who put those
you
there?
man.
probably could have stopped that. You
Who
know.
plotted the route to the comedy relief kingdom?
No. No comedy here, I'm afraid. This is deathly serious.
What, could
Oh.
you have stopped that?
Maybe. Prophecy's really
We'll need-
bizarre.
Where did the
Good
shots come
wizard.
from?
Hey
will-
guys, it looks like we're on the hunt for a sniper, so I guess we should give it a shot. Yeah.
Good wizard. Have you
I
filled
envy this
out,
man on the ground now.
these standard
Oh my god, stop it.
Oh no.
What was that?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
What?
What were the questions?
Let's go back to
Oh,
what-
yes. Regarding your prophecy, have you filled out the standard prophecy recording forms in triplicate such that they may be filed properly and distributed to all interested parties vis-a-vis myself and my companions?
Oh my god, you're a librarian, aren't you? You're one of Ion's. Oh, Lord. He walks off with Miriam. Yes, get your paperwork over with.
Get your shit and get out.
Do we have a notary precog?
You guys are all left with Hob while Miriam and
check
the
out this
court
body.
magician fill that out.
Why do you want me to look at it? Okay.
Because you're a ranger, you're good at this stuff. What kind of arrow is it?
Looking at things.
Fucking crap up.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to.
Haven't you ever seen Lord of the Rings? He like crime scene investigated that shit.
I will examine the body with a natural 20.
Damn.
Well, you realize that these arrows were not actually fired from a bow based on the fact that the fletching is completely untouched by wind.
Whoa.
These arrows were not fired by a bow.
Wait, so he stabbed himself with them and threw himself
Arrow
off the roof?
stabbed?
Perhaps. Where did he fall? Did he fall off the wall?
He fell off the castle walls, yes.
The turret?
Can I
turret.
peer to
Fell
see
off
if these
the
are
turret.
like magical arrows or something?
Hey, that's a good
wanna
idea.
take
You should
that.
do that.
That's a good idea. Perhaps
Let's
the
go.
arrows were teleported into his body.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
take a
wow.
40 on that.
Okay. Yep, you're
You've
pretty
shot
certain
him.
that those arrows were teleported into him. Seriously? Again? God damn it. Come on. Come on. Any time now would be excellent. Seriously, this is horseshit. Everything is piss. Why is everything piss? You know what? I'm just going to start reading from this MTV book for you people who are not listening to the podcast. It's actually pretty funny. Yes, I know the recording is finished, call graph. That's because the call doesn't exist right now. Kindle is the best worst thing to happen to my limited money. Let's see. Okay, great. Well, I'm going to stop the recording for now. Sorry, y'all.